When you know it, I still have water dripping. It's dripping from up in this corner. So what's happening is I've got my gutter guards that are snapped onto the face of the gutter this way, and then they slope up underneath the roof shingles. And I think the water's just coming down and going around that and coming behind the gutter. And this has been a problem, this dripping here, for some time, and I think I have a fix for it. Now I'm kind of in this mode where I want to use some of the stuff that I have around the house, and so I have this roll of house wrap, and I was thinking about putting some like metal flashing up there and to seal it and all that stuff, but I don't think I need to do that. So I measured out this length here, and so what I'm thinking I'm going to do is just take off the gutter guards, and that's about 15 feet. And this is my Tyvec house wrap. And I'm gonna cut some strips. Well, because I'm getting old, you know, my neighbor had this theory that whatever work they did on the house only needed to last until they did. And her phrase was, "It'll see us out." My neighbor Ann, she's no longer with the living, but she was funny. So my thinking is, will this last 20 years? Yeah, it will. So I'm going to do it, and it's essentially free with a little bit of labor, so I don't think I can go wrong. So this is 3 feet wide, and I really just need a strip about a foot wide, so I'm going to cut this into thirds, and then I've got 6 feet that I got off of the reel here, and my thinking with that is that I'm 15 feet long, so that'll give me 3 6-foot pieces, which is 18 feet. So that gives me literally a foot of overlap on each sheet. So that should be a good bit of material for the job. And then I'm going to get into this corner here where it runs out a little bit, and I think I'm going to cut a 3-foot strip for that, and then that'll create a nice V in that corner. And so I might even run a strip up that valley, but the valley has metal flashing, and so I'm not really worried about that. We'll go under this with the this bit so that anything should come off. Plus this will make everything slippery as hell up there to be able to move some leaves around. And I've got a couple of gutter guard problem areas, and I think I'm just going to cut some little bits of this and slide under, and it'll make a nice slippy surface so that it won't back up material. The corners of those gutter guards can be a good place for material to hold up, and then it builds up the valley. Well, then it sits there over winter and it rots, starts creeping moisture out, and you lose like big chunks of your roof that way here in the Northwest. So you want everything to slip right off. But I have metal flashing in the valleys, and then the valley itself is exposed for a couple inches, and that way it's kind of a chute for things to slide off. But you know, there's a lot of different theories on how to do that. My theory is get up there and power wash it after fall and clean everything out, all your downspouts and everything, and then you're ready for all the winter rain. There's that idea. So we're going to cut this into some strips and put it on the roof. Oops. I should get my tripod out then. Fold this over into thirds. Okay, I fold it in half and then I fold it into thirds. 1 foot wide by 6 feet long. Yeah, man, that'll work. So this doesn't do well exposed to light. It'll degrade over time, and if it's left to blow in the wind, it'll turn into something very soft and then it'll fall right apart. But it's not meant for exposure, but it's going to work for this. So let's wait for a minute and it'll quit raining enough, I think, that I'll be able to catch a second out there. A little bit of drizzle, and I'll go up there and start putting some of this in there. I think I'll take a tripod. He's trying to sprinkle on me, but we'll go up and have a peek. So here you go, here's a good example. So it runs off my nice smooth valleys right into the corner and it hangs up, and then it overflows in this nasty stuff. So I think I'll put some paper just right under here, but it's got to be, yeah, you just move this, it'll start to run cleaner. There, put some paper under there, kind of right across here so that it doesn't hang up on that lip. And in here, I got a power wash, so I'm thinking I want to power wash this side and then I'll put some paper on it, but I want to work on that patio cover right now. All right, here's the valley coming into the patio, and the gutters are nice and clean. So I just got to take those guys off and slide that paper under and put them back. All right, not some of them, huh? Let's see. Tighten this. the gut, which is what you want. So now water's coming off. For sure it's going to go in the gutter. Ugh. Just have 12 more feet to go, right? Now it's starting to rain a little more. So I got a good bit there, and then I got a nice, that's 6 foot, and that's a 3 foot. But this corner is well done. So I put it together, buttoned up. It'll be a good proof of concept, and here comes the wet. So just in time. Yeah, hopefully that'll be dry.